The Outdoor Journal. Brought to you by Shimano. Geared for performance.
When they told me I was on my way to South Africa for this week's Outdoor Journal, I certainly didn't expect to see such a modern cityscape. I was expecting lions and rhinos and vast dried-out deserts. The city of Cape Town was my destination, and what a gorgeous city it is. It's got the usual hustle and bustle of a metropolitan area, but it's built on the edge of one of the most magnificent backdrops you'll ever see, called Table Mountain. Imagine driving to the office in heavy traffic and being able to see this right beside you. Man, that's my kind of city. As for the 3 million plus people, you won't find a better crop. Friendly and not too hard to look at. Oh yeah, again, my kind of city. Now, if you're looking for something to do, then look no farther than Cape Town. That's exactly my plan. And I think I found the right place. This is me. This is me. This could be me. That could be me, right there. How you doing? Looking for Jason.
Speaking.
How you doing,
Must
buddy?
be Pete.
Peter Bowman, Outdoor
Pleased
Journal.
to
How you
meet you.
doing, man?
Not too bad in yourself, huh?
Excellent. I'm pumped for this. I got a few things I wanted to do. I especially saw out in the front there, I saw waterfalls, a guy rappelling down waterfalls. That looked pretty cool. What is that? What is that called, the thing I'm looking at? That right there.
Yeah, that's it. Kamikaze cannon.
Okay.
It's a full day out.
Perfect.
It includes hiking, swimming, kloof jumping, which is cannoning.
That's this right here.
Yeah, that is
Guy
correct.
Flying off the
Rock face.
edge.
That's correct.
Into water, obviously.
Landing into naturally formed rock pools.
What do you call it? Abseil, right?
Yep, you guys call it rappelling, we call it abseiling. It's a German word, meaning
Right.
rope and descend. We'll make our way to the top of the waterfall, we'll relax for a while, we'll set up the abseil. After that, we'll lead you one at a time to the edge of the waterfall, and you'll just 65-meter abseil through the water.
65 meters, straight down a waterfall.
That is correct.
Landing into
a
the
little
bottom of the fall?
jacuzzi. Basically, it's a natural jacuzzi at the bottom.
From the fall.
It's a huge pothole, that's correct.
All right, buddy. Before we made our way to Kamikaze Canyon, Jason decided to give me a thorough tour of the city and its outskirts on what may be the best tour vehicle made, a bicycle. Worst thing about driving in this city is we're on the wrong side of the street and it's killing me. Don't hit the beamer, buddy.
Don't hit the beamer.
Don't hit the beamer. Lots of nice cars in this city, too. This is a good bike ride.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Hey.
All right, buddy. Woo. I come to South Africa, okay? You're thinking total plains. You're thinking leopards and lions and all that. We're driving a bike through a city in a flea market. It's actually quite awesome. It's pretty cool.
Hey, this is Green Market Square.
Green Market Square.
That's correct.
Okay.
It's just exceedingly funky. We've got some decent nightclubs in this area as well that really pump at night.
Excellent. Now this stuff here, non-pricey, you can say, hey, yeah, you know. I wanna
You
get
can try, but
Try a
you
little
must probably tell you to get lost.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Unfortunately, so.
It's cool. Actually,
But it
it's
just
really,
adds to the atmosphere, I find.
it really helps a trip out, that's for sure. Now you'd think this is an innocent ride with two guys on a leisurely tour, right? Wrong. Uh-oh. He's not after us, is he? Well, she was pleasant.
Apparently, the authorities had a bit of a problem with us filming at the waterfront. Hey, if there's cops around, they'll find me.
No, we just came here. What's wrong with that? We're going home now. Yeah. Yeah.
So, did you get permission from waterfront to...
I didn't realize I had to.
You seem very confused. We're gonna leave, okay?
Don't worry about it.
See, so there's no problem. Hey, they're talking a different language. What do they translate for me? Hey! I love this.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
You see, folks, every now and then, the Outdoor Journal encounters fun situations just like this. This is an absolute fun situation for me. They're all talking in different languages. Now look at this dummy coming in front of the camera. Okay, can we go home now? Wait a minute. If you're getting a ticket, I gotta see this. If you're getting a ticket, I gotta see this. You're getting a ticket? Something else.
Did you watch me almost get arrested?
Oh, we got the whole thing.
Yeah, fantastic.
We're gonna send that to
you just watch where you point that bloody thing.
Well, since we got our butts out of that mess unscathed, Jason decided to take me on a more scenic ride outside the city. Now this is a bike ride. On a paved road, all downhill, and a view that was postcard perfect.
Hey now!
We got city center.
What a beautiful view you got, man. It's gorgeous. It really is a nice looking city.
Yeah. The nice thing about all these suburbs around town here is that you've got fantastic hikes, mountain biking tracks, you know,
Right.
all within about 10 minutes drive of Cape Town.
Yeah, this is something that every tourist should do. It's easy. You can drive these guys up the hill, right?
Yeah, that's
With a van,
correct.
drop them off, and let them go back down. Yeah, this is definitely a nice little day trip.
Would you like to do the off-roading section, the
No.
decent mountain biking
No,
section?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Not at all. You like that stuff, right? I hope you'll wipe out, yeah, punk.
Coming up, I take the plunge. Welcome back to the Outdoor Journal and my tour of Cape Town, South Africa.
Wow, that's a pretty amazing view, isn't it?
That it is.
That's Cape Town, right there.
Cape Town City Central, yeah, with a backdrop of Blouberg and Milnerton.
Are they different
Harbour.
cities? Are they separate cities?
They are separate suburbs, that is correct, yeah. Situated between Devil's Peak and Lion's Head and Signal Hill.
Wow, man, this is pretty amazing. And where are we going? We're going past Lion's Head?
What we're going to do is we're going to carry on down this road, we're going to cross over the main road and cycle all the way up to Lion's Head. Carrying on further up to Signal Hill, we'll be able to get a view of Sea Point and Green Point and Robben Island.
Perfect. Yeah, let's move on. Very nice. Okay, you pointed at what?
Well, what I pointed at is Robben Island.
Yeah.
That's where Nelson Mandela was incarcerated for a number of years.
That's it, okay.
All right.
Now that has a prison on it.
Yes, it is. It's only used for tourists now. Just do a couple of scenic tours. Catch a ferry out from
the harbor.
Victoria waterfront over there, going through to Robben Island.
Okay. Beauty, let's move on.
What a great way to start my South African adventure. A bike tour in and around the city. But now it's time to prepare for Kamikaze Canyon. That doesn't sound so easy. Kamikaze Canyon, or as is referred to as KK by the locals, is a 40-minute drive up the east coast from Cape Town. At first, it looks like no more than a bunch of rocks and brush. As you move on through, things start to transform. As for the name Kamikaze, this ain't gonna be no bike ride, that's for sure.
Well, Kamikaze Canyon is a day out where we do a bit of kloofing, or canyoning as you guys call it. We're going to be walking for about half an hour to get to the first rock pool. After that, we're going to get undressed and do a couple of kloof jumps.
Wait a second here.
We've got a 3 meter and a 10 meter jump to do first.
If they go higher than that, buddy, I'm in trouble.
No, we definitely are going to go higher than that. Lads, over here we've got a pensioners pool. One of the first trips that we ever came up and did over in Kamikaze Canyon, we found 2 pensioners over here doing skinny dipping.
Nice.
And also another reason why they were over here is because from here on it starts getting a little bit harder, a little bit higher, and generally they can only make it this far.
So you're pretty well slagging the pensioners. You're saying that you young pups can do it and the older
can.
Let's go, let's boogie.
Right.
I tell you, that pensioners pool looks pretty good right now, considering these guys want me to jump and hang off sheer rock cliffs.
All right, Pete, this is the first pool. At this pool, we're going to be doing our 2 kloofing jumps.
Nice. So where to start?
What we're going to do is we're going to have one safety guard at the top,
Right.
and another guard in the water.
Oh, that's nice to know. Okay. And then the helicopter will come in and vac us out here, and then...
We leave you for dead, mate.
Let's go. Let's try it. Let's take a look.
All right, there's a basic technique in jumping. The moment you're all away from the rock, get your feet together, which means the foot that pushes you off just meets up with the other foot, point your toes, hands on the sides, don't look down at the water. Again, you're looking down at the water, you're going to tend to do this.
Right. I got a question you right now. I think you guys' meters are out. I think that's more than 7 meters, my friend.
You reckon?
Look at that. 21 feet, 22 feet, 7 meters, right?
Yeah, I
Anything
reckon.
like that?
Yeah,
That's
about.
30 feet at least, right there.
Wow.
That's 30 feet.
Call it the way you want it.
10-meter jump. Go ahead.
You can go home and tell them you did a 10-meter jump.
Go home and tell them I did 100. Damn, what would I do this?
For sure, for sure. Follow me up here, watch your slippery rocks. Keep it nice and slow, and this is a lot of fun. Alright, I get nice and comfy in the corner here. That's your jump. Looking at the other side, keep your head up, don't look down. Alright, you're ready when you are. Good one, up on feet. Woo!
That's colder than Canadian water. Yeah, you're right. Oh.
Good one.
Oh, these guys are freaking nuts. Okay? That would hurt my arm right there. I was way out of shape when I hit, wasn't I? I mean, I was gone. There's nothing you can do about it.
Coming up, I let it all hang out. Welcome back to the Outdoor Journal and my trek through Kamikaze Canyon in South Africa. Okay, tell me about the second part of this trip, Jace.
You're looking at doing a 65-meter waterfall abseil. What you'll be doing is we'll harness you up, double check, triple check your safety harness.
Yeah, please do. Triple check that.
After that, what you're going to be doing is leaning at a 45-degree angle over the edge of the cliff, with grabbing on with your heels and your toes and starting to rappel down.
Let's see. I just jumped off one cliff over 10 feet high, then another over 20, and now they want me to hang my butt off a rock that's over 200 feet high. I'd say that's kamikaze. Just one more section of rocks to climb, and it's nerve-wrack time. Here's where the mind starts freaking out. What a feeling, my friends. What a feeling.
Right, first thing you need when you go abseiling, good old harness.
Good old harness.
You're gonna step through onto this one and we'll put it on straight away.
How much experience does a person need to come here and abseil with you guys?
Absolutely nothing. The instruction
Perfect.
I'm giving you now
Yeah.
is all you need. These probably the safest adrenaline sport you could practice.
Cool.
Standard rock climbing helmet,
Yeah.
right?
Obviously not for anything below me, so that's got to be for above me, because if I fall, that ain't gonna help
This
me.
is mainly to protect you from side on. If you slip, bump your head.
Yep.
You're gonna knock yourself unconscious.
Yep.
And the big protection is from the top rocks that are gonna be falling down. They shouldn't be on any commercial abseil because it's all sort of cleared away
Right.
and sorted. Getting to Mr. Abseil, once you've got the gear you need, your other thing you need is your friction device.
My friction device.
This is an anchor,
I'm clipped onto that, right? That's clipped onto my, right there, okay.
okay?
Yeah.
You want your feet nice and wide apart. Your left hand, you don't need to use. I'm going to put a glove on your left hand anyway. You feel you need the support, you want to hold on to this rope. The best place to have this hand is loose. So when you're slipping, you can stop yourself. And if you slip off to the right hand side, don't stop yourself with the right hand. Use your left hand over there. Your right hand is here holding you on the rope.
Do not let that rope go.
Leaning back, shoulders back.
Yeah.
All you're doing is giving the rope to the friction device. And if you're leaning back enough, it's going to move. Nice and easy.
How are you stopping yourself from falling right there?
All right, stop here. What you're going to do is just take the rope, make a fist, push it against your side, in behind your bum. The friction over the side of your bum and on your hand stops you. Safety. Number one is you.
Yes.
You're on that rope and you want to stay on that rope.
You remember that, mister.
Number two is me. I'm at the top. You don't go until I tell you can go.
Don't you worry about that. I don't go to you go like that, say get off the cliff, mister.
All right. Are you happy with that?
I'm happy with it, buddy.
Questions?
I have to trust you. I mean, I'm going over a cliff here, and full faith in your hands, so I have to trust you.
Brilliant. Watch out going over here.
I feel safer already with this rope on.
Climbing down. And you're climbing down. Yeah, on your right hand side. Lean back some more. Give you a little bit more rope. Now if you look down,
I ain't looking down.
you see the ledge? Okay, there's a ledge right there. You can take a big step down onto that ledge. That'll be great. Awesome stuff. All right. On that ledge, now give a little bit of rope, lean back. Get your feet a bit wider apart. Okay. Now you'll see the rock is starting to, you're going to lose the rock when you start going down. Maybe reach out with your left hand to stop yourself from knocking into the rock. And then you're hanging and then it's easy. That's it. Looking good, Pete. Easy, yeah? Beautiful, eh? Have a look down. You're doing great, Pete. You're doing awesome there.
That was cool. That was so cool. That was one of the most wicked things I have ever done. I mean, that was so, it was, I don't know, it was out of this world. It was beautiful. Oh.